What is up, guys? So today I decided to give in to everyone else, and it seems I've got a bit of time on my hands. I'm going to do a fully updated tour around the world, just the way I used to do it, without the music and montage. Just going to go around, show you some of the new stuff. There's not much of that, sadly, because I haven't had time. But I'm going to show you all the old stuff again and talk to you about things that are happening with the channel. And I have a very big surprise for you, because I have figured out how to get it so that you guys can have this world on your Xboxes. And it's very simple. I don't know how I didn't figure it out before. It was just some guy sent me the idea through an email. So thank you. Sorry that I can't remember your name. I'll try and remember it by the end of the video. But anyway, still in the Ark here, as usual, starting off here, and nothing new, just a huge haul of nothingness, because I extended it out quite a bit. This was back when I had time. So I don't know if this is going to do for the Ark. I know it should be bigger. It was going to be the Fall of Cybertron version, which is huge, but it does kind of look like the G1 version when you look at it from the outside. Of course, I'd fill in all this inside space here with some rooms and maybe a hangar, but I haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, there you go. There is the Ark. It's hollow underneath, hollow on top. All we have at the moment is these two like control rooms, which are still exactly the same as they were before. You know, we got the levers to switch that do nothing. I was hoping I'd be able to get them to do something, but I just haven't had the time, guys. I've been busy with my job, but I do have some, well, it's not so good news for me, but it's good news for you guys, because I am changing job. I've pretty much been made redundant. All of the people who were teaching me in my current job, if you don't know what my current job is, I am a chef in a restaurant, and that is why I haven't been able to do it, because I do split shifts, and it takes up my whole day. And you know, I can't do videos, and when I do get time off like I have at the moment, I am knackered. So I am changing to a new job. It's still going to be working in the kitchen, but I am only going to be working one shift a day, and it's also going to be a lot less hours, which means that I will have more time to do this. Sure, I have to do college work alongside because it is an apprenticeship, but it's going to be more awesome because I'm going to have time to build stuff, play games. Titanfall's coming out, can't wait to play that. Oh yeah, and for those guys, those of you who don't know, I've got an Xbox One as well. That's where I've also been, so I've been spending all my time on that, because I bought one. I made use of my money, and it is an awesome console, I'll tell you that. People are complaining about it, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 because it looks absolutely stunningly amazing, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Anyway, shall we go on to the Transformers, because that is why you guys are here. Now, I won't forget about giving you the seed at the end of the video, but you got to stay till the end to see it, to find out what it is, so you guys can download it. But anyway, let's go out here. It is getting dark, which is a problem. So I'm going to be doing this in the dark. So yeah, it's a lot more jam-packed than the last time, of course, because there's more builds. And there's some new stuff, don't worry, I'm going to be showing you new stuff, there's old stuff. I'm going to talk to you about how I actually started doing this. And let's get to it. First of all, though, I'm going to show you the little house that myself and Scoob built. We are, of course, the creators of this world, for those of you who do not know. And we came up with the idea all of a sudden one day. Now, this is the house. No, it doesn't work. It used to do a ghast sound. A ghast? I think that's what it's called. So we got that dog still. I can't remember what his name is. I killed him, but he came back somehow. So Scoob here has designed this. So he's done the floor as Soundwave's chest. I don't know if you guys could notice that. We have some glitching books. And a chest full of random dragon eggs, because we went and killed the Ender Dragon, but it's not hard and creative. So we go down here. This is my room. We got Optimus Prime's chest on the floor just because I could, and I have a secret passage out here into a lagoon. I can't get back. There we go. And I did also have a secret passage this way somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. TNT. That's not good. Go out underneath Wheeljack. But a lot of stuff happened and we kind of destroyed it. And then we go up here to the top floor, and this is Scoob's room, and he just got some dragon eggs and stuff. Boring. Anyway, let's get on to the main event. Finally, after all, I am only 5 minutes into this video, and you guys haven't seen the Transformers much yet. So we're gonna go around in the proper tour. So first up, we have Frenzy and Rumble, whichever way around you want to make it. If you're from Japan or from America or wherever, UK. To me, that's Rumble and that's Frenzy. There you go. So, Scoob made these. They're the minions to Soundwave. Soundwave is right behind. We also have Buzzsaw and Ratbat up there. And Laserbeak and Ravage, the Hound. So we have a look at these two guys. Very nice. Very, very nice. Pretty basic on the back, but all of them are pretty much. But they're still real nice looking. From the front, they just look so good. Don't know how rusty me and Scoob are making these now, because we haven't made them for a good couple of months. So we'll make some again. There's Buzzsaw and there's Laserbeak, exact copies of each other. And Ratbat, of course, looking absolutely awesome. We have Soundwave down there, the same, with the cube coming out of his chest. Looks like some sort of tumour or growth coming out of him. And then Ravage, which is my personal favourite that he made, because that is such a cool build he's made there. So nice. I don't know how he did that. Anyway, then we've got the Energon cubes that we made. That was some great work. Enjoyed making them and figuring out how to actually get them to work. And they look rather fitting next to Soundwave. Looks like he's making them. Bit of a set piece. Anyway, we're going to go this way. We have Astro Train, Ironhide and Ratchet. Absolutely no changes to them since the original. And they still look as awesome as they always did. Of course. And I'm actually going to put this in the video. Can't believe I am. This is Windcharger, made by Predator Prime. He wanted to make someone to be in a video. Sorry, Predator, that I haven't done this earlier. I'm really sorry to everyone I haven't done this earlier. I only just came up with the idea like 10 minutes ago. I was like, hold on, why don't I just do a full, just new tour around? You know, that's what everyone wants. So, there's a 2D version of Windcharger. Yeah, you guys can say what you think about it. And then we've got Astro Train here, of course. Looks the same as he used to do, and he still looks awesome. He is pretty good, considering that was one of the first ones that Scoob made. Really good. Not saying that Scoob's bad at making them or anything. Anyway, now we have the beefed up version of Optimus Prime, who I beefed up after the first one. I did put him in another, but nobody seemed to watch that much. So here he is again, beefed up Prime, still got a gun. Shooting at Megatron, who is still there. We've changed the chest on Megatron in case nobody had noticed, because the chest that Goofy Geek did wasn't the right way. It looked a bit weird. So Scoob decided to bulk it out and make it actually look right, just like in the cartoon. Still looks as awesome. He's got the I don't know if that's the Maximal or yeah, I think that looks a lot like the Maximal sign from Beast Wars, to be honest, on his chest. But it was the best that we could do, because making these things smaller is impossible. You cannot do it. It's just not doable. Right, we're going around here anyway. We've got Shockwave, the loyal servant to Megatron. And this is my proudest build. I know he's just all the same colour, but he actually is, isn't he? So he's got his little pistol in his arm. He's got his gun arm. I know it's the wrong arm. I did it the wrong way round, but at the time I couldn't be bothered to change it. And thanks to Chris, Doctor Who, for building the little piping behind him. So that looks really cool. And yeah, he's just really beefed out. I've been told I should make the chest come out a bit more. But I'm not sure if that would look right, to be honest, because, you know, having it stick out more would just make him look fat. I wanted him just to look bulky. So, I don't know. You guys decide. If you think I should change it, then I will. Over here, I accidentally nearly missed this out. This is Scoob's latest attempt at one, who obviously isn't finished. Or actually, he could be in mid-transformation. This is Blaster's body and legs and head. Completely unfinished, as you can see. This is what it's like, you see, when we're making them. We make like a basic version, then we add more detailing afterwards. So, the chest is looking good. You can definitely see it's Blaster though. Definitely see. So guys, don't forget that we're making these out of squares. So, you know, they're not going to look exactly like they should. But we do try our best. Even though I'm very happy about the Shockwave. Anyway, we're going this way. We've got some of Scoob's new builds on the left hand side. I'll talk about them in a minute. We have Starscream, Thundercracker and Skywarp here. All three of them. I don't think I had all three built in the last time I did a commentary video. So they're still looking the same. They're exact copies. I did do Skywarp a bit close to Thundercracker though. They're again a bit intimate. But it's okay because, well, at least they're there. You can also see how Skywarp's wings aren't the same. Yeah, there's some problems with them, but that's because I was trying to alter it to, yeah. I had to move the whole of Skywarp across a couple of blocks because at one point he was right on top of Thundercracker and that was just looked awful. But they, you know, they look the same anyway. The backs look the same as they did. We got the shelter. If you're wondering what these are, guys, these are shelters to stop the snow from landing on them because there's snow there. I could have done this in a flat world, which I should have done, but at the time this was the first time I ever created a world in Minecraft. I'd never used Minecraft before, so I didn't have a clue you could actually do flat worlds. I know now, which is why I did Metroplex in one, which I will show you Metroplex later on as well. And also with the build limit higher, I need to update Metroplex, to be honest. Anyway, we go this way, and we have the Insecticons built by Scoob. They're all complete. Before you've seen Kickback, I think you've seen Hardshell, but we now have Shrapnel. Is one? I think that's Shrapnel. I'm not sure which way around he's done these. But anyway, yeah. So we have the Insecticons. We've got all three of them here now. Perfectly built. Obsidian, gold, and purple wool. Very nice. But yeah, the backs are simple. But we see Scoob's tried to add some detailing. But don't they just look so cool? Don't they just look cool? This is Shrapnel because he's got the things on his, yeah, the electrode things. So yes, very nice Scoob. Well done. You wanted me to make this video for months and I have made it, and now you are going to be on YouTube again. Anyway, we go behind these guys and we see Prowl. Prowl is just a huge fan favourite that I was told to make, so I made him. I know he's not the best. He's a bit stubby, but I'm happy with him, to be honest. It's Prowl. he was also a bit close to Astro Train. See, this is the problem we're having now, guys. They're getting a bit cramped together in the middle of this vast area. So, yeah, we're having real troubles with it. The whole Prowl thing. Getting a bit cramped next to Astro Train. But still looking cool. Either way. Got the Autobot and Decepticon logo over there, as you remember. Anyway, we're going this way now. And we pop underneath Rumble's arm. And we go along here. As you can see, gotta love how I did all the pathways everywhere. That just adds so much effect. It's like a theme park. You guys are gonna have so much fun when you manage to get this world. Anyway, so we have Jazz now. Jazz is a cool one. Bit short, bit out of scale. But hey, I did these guys into scale with each other, not with everyone else, because it's kind of hard to do that. So Jazz has his jazz hands. We're going to Wheeljack now, and this is one of my favourite, especially with the visor. Picture of mountains. Quite effective from back far away, but yeah, Wheeljack was a fun one to make. I must admit, making the chest right took a while to get the red and white like together to work, but hey, it came out good in the end. And the antenna behind him and his wings, yeah, they're kind of hard. Anyway, next up we have Hound. Now this green is perfect for Hound. He's starring in the next Transformer movie as well, so perhaps Hound will get big again. But when I was making these, I didn't know that, and I just wanted to make some of the lesser known robots. So I decided to go for it and make them. So Hound is looking pretty nice. Now we have Trailbreaker, or Trail Cutter, however you want to call him nowadays. And yep, pretty basic robot mode. Not far off of someone else is a bit like him. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, yep, so not far off anything, and pretty basic. I should make Hoist at some point. I know that. Just a green version of him with a grapple hook and stuff. So yeah, I look forward to making that. I do. And I'm not sure if I gave him his gun. Yeah, I did give him the gun arm, of course. Yeah, that's Trailbreaker or Trail Cutter. Next up we have Warpath, my personal favourite, because Warpath is the best robot ever created. And that chest, that was so hard. And I had to get this turret in the right place. It didn't look inappropriate, as you guys can probably figure out. So yeah, I'm really happy with Warpath, the way he came along, and the visor works out nicely as well. The head really came out quite good for some reason. It's basic but good at the same time. And yeah, so look how many dimensions there are on this guy. So he sticks out this way, sticks out that way, and you got this like ammo packs on his waist. Yeah, he's all one color apart from that, so good thing he does have that bit of variation of color. And he's even got the tracks for the feet. Oh yeah. Next up anyway, we have Jetfire. Jetfire is the beast. He is huge and godly, and was the biggest one I made at one point. You can see what's coming up next there in the distance there, can't you? Oh, you're getting hyped up for them, aren't you? Don't get too hyped up, because I've got something to tell you about them. Anyway, yep, the gun is actually my favourite part, and probably the waist here, the way that it all came out. If I come back a bit for you guys to see, there you go, you got the thrusters. Yeah, it came out fantastically. So that's Skyfire / Jetfire, depending on what you want to call him. And he has come out so good. Ages ago I made him. Thanks to Spiral Sinister for giving me a hand with some of it. Oh yes, the huge jetpacks on the back were just epic to make, and those thrusters as well. Goodness me. Really makes me realise how much time I had on my hands back then. I wish I had that time now. Anyway, let's go down to the midget. That is Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. Cliffjumper is an exact copy of Bumblebee because Scoob just copied my design. It's a very basic one, but he's in scale, at least. And he is tiny, 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 tiny. Then we have Powerglide in the middle here. Very nice one as well. He's got these Wellington boots, as Scoob keeps saying. Don't know why. The really failed Autobot logo in the middle there, but it does kind of go with the robot mode somehow. So yeah, it worked out. And the wings for shoulders is an interesting design to try and do. As you can see, the arms are slightly back, but it's all cool. Then we've got Brawn. Now I did Brawn because I picked up the IDW figure. IDW? No, not IDW. Well, it was a third-party figure that came out. I can't remember what it was called. And I really liked it, so I was like, oh, I'll just copy it. And yeah, he came out really quite nicely altogether. So, yeah. The head sculpt was pretty hard to do, pretty basic, but yeah, came out nicely, very nicely. Then we have Sea Spray, which is a kind of a forgotten character in the whole thing, because you don't really associate him much, but he was pretty awesome. The way he spoke, couldn't understand what he's saying, but yeah, he was like gargling on bubbles all the time. But it was a really nice design, and I wanted to make him in this world because I liked the way his just body worked. I knew it'd work. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's gonna work. Especially with the blades. Oh yeah, came out nicely. Anyway, let's go around. And actually, I think I'm gonna cut this into 2 parts, this video, because we're already on 20 minutes. So guys, that's part 1 of the visiting of my world. And I'll get part 2 to you very shortly. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for more. Next video, I will give you the code that everyone wants to be able to get into my world. And enjoy yourselves in the world. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.